When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. Modern media offers an unprecedented glut of feedback opportunities.
Stepping in, Tommy Ryu. He will lead this one off today.
Off to the west, center fielder, Tommy Ryu.
On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. So digging in now, Marlon Sanchez. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Standing in, George Santos.
Third, right fielder.
The breaking ball there had him frozen, strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Throw on to first, two gone. Into the box now, Charlie Hatton.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Looney charging this one. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in, Duncan Hendrick. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And there's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Greg Siegel. Into the windup and the pitch.
Siegel
takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mendez on the move, 2 down. At the plate, Darryl Correa.
Batting seventh.
And now a pitch on the way.
Darryl Correa
takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Striding into the box, Sam Cordova. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
Brent McDonald is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Francisco is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Tommy
Center
Ryu.
fielder, number 4, Tommy Ryu.
On the ground to the right side, Perez ranges to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Your
Jeff
attention, please.
Parrott is ready, and he'll...
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
3-1.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. To stand a chance in these talks, anticipation is a must. This is the game behind the game, and it needs to be played just as hard by those who want to come out on top.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Into the box, Nick Cleveland, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, Nick Cleveland.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now another 0-2. Breaking ball, strike 3 called as he drops in a beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon.
Yeah, and the hitter just froze, and that off-speed pitch dropped right in there for called strike 3. You know, some young pitchers get anxious and want to attack with fastball with 2-strike count, but he has enough confidence in his stuff to go with this off-speed there. The scouts love to see that confidence and wide repertoire.
Into the box,
second,
Walter
designated
Langford.
hitter, Walter
High in the air
Langford.
out to center field. Pereira has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Eli
Batting
Castro. First
right
chance
fielder,
for him here in the top of
Eli
the first with nobody
Castro.
on. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Ready now, Giovanni
Leading off for the
Wakefield.
Central.
He'll lead things off
Center
here in this
fielder,
one-run contest.
Giovanni Wakefield.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Bob Hardwick.
Catcher, Bob Hardwick.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
First baseman, Emil Almanzar.
Into the box now, Emil Almanzar. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on the show. Digging in, Thurman Singer. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Thurman Singer.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. And there's 1 gone in the inning.
Jeez, he has been absolutely dominant on the mound out there, sitting guys down about as fast as they stand up. Front office types have always been enamored with strikeout pitchers. So after this outing, I expect this guy to be shooting up the draft boards. It's been a dream showcase so far for him.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one. Here it comes, 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Humberto Espinoza. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Jeff Parrott. 4-2 the final score today. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Players will now find themselves increasingly confronted with the off-the-field demands.
With the 13th pick in the first round, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Steven Eckert, a starting pitcher from the East region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the Altoona Curve and the Flying. Ready now, Cody Pena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Flying Squirrels, center fielder.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
Maurice Magruder stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Aguila ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Soria, no one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Soria.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he can't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Altoona's out in front, 2-0.
Batting ninth, pitcher Steven Eckert.
Drilled on the ground to short. Tejada is up with it on to first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Alex Whiteside. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic, the right fielder. It's not often you say the right fielder is the best outfielder in the outfield, but this guy is. He's got a great arm, and he's got tremendous speed. Love watching him perform out there. Hopefully they'll hit some balls to him today so he can show off.
In now, Frank Tejada.
Batting fifth, the
First delivery to him on the way.
Tejada.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Aguila takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Derek Perez. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the... Striding in once again, Stephen Eckert. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Swing and a liner. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. The runner scores from second.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Digging in to try it again, Adrian Aguila. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swinging a ball line softly to the left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Altuna's out in front, 7-0. 0-1, here it comes. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Sirota. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
So coming to the plate, Ty Block. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Ready for another chance. Cody Pena, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on 1 at bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you. There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else.
Now
3
batting,
straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Maurice Magruder. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leroy Soria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Runners on first with 1 down. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get 1 man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
A fastball right over the outside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So digging in now, Frank Tejada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Colon has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man. Ready once again, Stephen Eckert. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play. Now at the plate, Derek Perez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Bobby Stromer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
So he sets him down swinging. Bobby Stromer becomes out number 2 this inning.
Eric Sirota.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete. Now at the plate, Ty Block. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Stepping in now, Maurice Magruder.
Maurice Magruder.
High pop-up. Diaz waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Digging in once again, Stephen Eckert. fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And he's safe.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Aguila.
Second baseman. Adrian
Has a look, now the pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Standing in, Dave Waylock. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll throw home with it, and not in time as the run scores. Ready for another shot now, Giovanni Galvis.
Shortstop, Giovanni Galvis.
Ready on 1 and 2. Softly hit out to short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and they get the double play at third. Now to the plate, Leroy Soria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Left fielder.
Popped high in the air.
Soria.
Richardson is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Alex Whiteside. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Whiteside.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Waylock is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Frank Tejada. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1 and 2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case,
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Altuna's out in front, 8-1. Into the box, Dante Barrow. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Dante Barrow.
Here's the first pitch to him. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. So stepping in, Max Moroff. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Ready with the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
50th pitch of the game on its way, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Here comes the 0-1.